for my favorite things day, I wanted to share one of my favorite books. It is called Maybe Something Beautiful. And this is one of my favorite books because I love the picture and I love how at the end everybody comes together. All right, maybe something beautiful. Maybe something beautiful. In the heart of a gray city, there lived a girl who loved to doodle, draw, color, and paint. And every time she saw a blank sheet of paper, Mira thought to herself, maybe. And because of this, her room was filled with color and her heart was filled with joy. And you can look at the city around her and see all the brown and gray. But inside her room, it is filled with color and happiness. Oh, there's one of Mira's pictures, an apple. On her way to school one day, Mira gave a round apple to Mr. Henry, the owner of the shop down the street. She gave a flower to Miss Lopez, the lady with the sparkling eyes. She gave a songbird to Mr. Sachs and a red heart to the policeman who walked up and down the streets. On her way home, Mira taped a glowing sun onto the wall, hiding in the shadows. Her city was a little less gray, but not much. The next day, Mira saw a man with a pocket full of paintbrushes. He gazed at the wall, and he looked at her skin, and he held his fingers up in a square and peered through them. He said thoughtfully. Maybe. What do you see? Mira asked. Maybe something beautiful, the man said. Oh, now on this page you have to turn the book. That's neat. Then, just like that, he dipped a brush into the paint. Bam, pow! The shadow scurried away. Sky blue cut through the gloom. The man's laughter was like a rainbow spreading across the sky. So I think the man is an artist. And he is painting in that gray, dark city. Who are you? Mira asked. What do you think he says? I'm an artist, a muralist. I paint on walls. I'm an artist too, Mira told him, and he handed Mira a brush. Then, come on, he said. All right, so Mira and the artist are off to go paint together. Mira dipped it in the loudest color she saw. Yow-wee! The wall lit up like sunshine. Oh, and there's Mira's little drawing on paper of a sun. As the man drew pictures on the bricks, Mira added color, punch, and pizzazz. Soon, Mr. Sachs joined in. Then came the other one. Everyone painted to a rhythm. Salsa, merengue, bop. Everybody's working together on the painting. You can tell how happy they are to be together and doing this project together. Even Mira's mama painted and danced cha-cha-cha. The whole neighborhood became a giant block party until the policeman walked up. "Excuse me," he said. The music stopped. Mira put her brush down. They were surely in trouble. The officer cleared his throat, then paused. "May I paint with you?" he asked. So Mira handed him a paintbrush, and the music started again. Teachers and papas jumped in, babies too. Mira and the man handed out brush after brush. Color spread throughout the streets, and so did joy. Oh, now we have to turn the book again. Wherever Mira went, the man went, and art followed them like a string of a kite. They covered the walls, they painted utility boxes and benches, they decorated sidewalks with poetry and shine, and everyone danced. Together they created something more beautiful than they had even imagined. When their colors were splattered, or when their clothes were splattered with a million colors, everyone sat down to rest, except the muralist, that's the artist. His eyes sparkled. "You, my friends, are all artists," he told them. "The world is your canvas." He smiled wide, pulled everything together in big sweeping motions, and his paintbrush was like a giant magic wand. When he finished, Mira added one more bird way up in the sky. Maybe, she thought, just maybe, just maybe, that will be something beautiful. All right, now, one thing that I really love about this book is knowing that it is based on a true story. In New York City, in San Diego, California, there weren't many pieces of art downtown in the city. It was a lot of gray walls. And so, a husband and wife decided that they were going to turn that city into something colorful and beautiful. So they painted walls, they painted benches, they painted utility boxes. And when they were painting, they had everybody invited to paint with them. So they invited other artists and singers and teachers and kids and police officers, and they all worked together to paint murals and make their city beautiful. All right, what is your favorite book? You can send me a picture of it today.